Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. So make it a great night. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 90, Nasdaq's up 6.5, S&Ps are up 8. Gold contract getting slammed down $17.90, trading at $1,277 an ounce. Silver off 57 cents at $19.44 an ounce. Platinum off 5 at $1,421 an ounce. Light sweet crude flat at 96.07. Bonds just refuse to go down, folks. They rejected lower price today. They're higher right now. 10-year bond up 4 ticks at 126.01. 30-year up 15 ticks at 140.05. King dollar down 75 ticks at 82.20. That's after roaring higher with wide price spread, accelerated volume. Euro is up 23 at 132.82, and the yen is flat at 103.80. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You're over the highs, folks. The cash S&P high that we're going over right now, we're at 1993.71. It's the 1991 level, and needless to say, we will not do the volume. In fact, today may be the lightest volume of the year. Yesterday, you had 535, I think. Yeah, 542 yesterday, and this thing won't come in at this thing. It looks to me, if they can get 500, that's going to be pretty impressive, because that would mean we're going to do 150 million coming into the close. I suspect what you're going to probably get, yeah, you'll probably do 500. We'll find out. That's your. If we go over, let's go to the SPY first. We go to the SPY next. You look at the SPY. The SPY's 46 million shares out here today. Yesterday, what was weak, you still did 72 million. That's going to be lighter. The SPY would have to close under the 199.16, and I don't think that's going to happen. Why? Because you have the DAX close at its highs today, going into the close. The FTSE closed at its highs. Not that they were up a huge amount. Compared to our indices, they were up much more, though. Right now, you have the Dow Industrials up 0.5%. S&P's up 0.3. The Nasdaq is up 0.1. Over in Europe, you had the FTSE up 0.3, and we had the DAX up 0.9. If we do go over to the Nasdaq first, the composite, flat day in the composite out here. It's refusing to give up price, though. You're at 45.32. Volume also will be anemic up at these levels. The NDX 100, the 3 Qs, what we have with the 3 Qs, we're at 13 million shares right now. It needs to say it needs a lot more shares, but bottom line, that is holding price. Gold. Let's go over to gold. Okay, so what do we have with gold? This is going to get really intriguing. This is what you have. So, wide price spread, price destruction. We're at 1277.80. We hit 1273. We've only done, however, 128,000 contracts. You're coming into 225,000 contracts. And thus far, meaning right here, right now, we are holding the day of strength from the 19th of June. That price that we're talking about is 1277. That's the number. That's the first part. Now, watch how this goes, because this gets really intriguing when you actually look at the equities. When we go to the XAU, what you're going to see is that the XAU is down 256. It's not even close to its swing low, though. The swing low in the XAU, well, we're at 99.27. The swing low in the XAU is 97.05. We go to the Gold Bugs Index, the HUI, we're down $6. We're at 237, but yet your swing low is out there at 231. So the equities themselves are holding up pretty good in context of the metal. Now, we'll shift over to the King Dollar. We know that King Dollar wants higher price, number one. Well, I'm speculating it wants higher price. It roared higher the last 2 days, and gold still held. Today, the dollar index gets to a higher high, 82.42. It's at 82.20 right now. We have done 17,000 contracts. The dollar, folks, had already broken topside 2 days ago with wide price per accelerated involvement. And the dollar wants 85. It's an ABC it's an ABC structure up that has about another point to go. But I suspect your next swing point up there is the 85 level. So I expect that we are going to see that run to 85. Now, this is really bizarre. Now, I've been bullish on bonds, and I'm still bullish on bonds. But let me tell you something. When the Fed comes out and says that the jobs picture is getting better, and, in fact, if it keeps getting better, they may go up in rates sooner than expected. When I read that inside the Fed minutes, the sooner than expected, by the way, I suspect still means a long time. The market is saying it means a real long time, because the market absolutely is saying either the Fed is not going to go up, and or the amount of money that's going into bonds to be safe, because they think the S&P is going south. The bottom line, the money is flowing in, continue to flow into bonds. 10-year today got down to 125.25, rejected that low with 1 million contracts. So we're going into 1.8 million, I believe. $1.6. Yeah, no, 1.8. 1.8 million. 1.8, the bottom of 1.8 million, watch this. This is amazing. The bottom of 1.8 million is 125.27. We got down to 125.25. Rejected it. We're trading at 126. It's a monster ABC up. The 10-year wants to go to 128. The 30-year, same setup, rejected it. The 30-year has done 264,000 contracts today. And the 30-year has been just strong. Let's talk about strong. The 30-year, let's see, they didn't even get the 30-year back to the low of yesterday. The low of yesterday was 139.11. We got to 139.12. 30 is going topside also. So what does that set? Well, let's go to oil next, the CLU4. So oil, what we did with oil, okay, oil as of 20th, 1 second. No, I got to get a new contract. Oil. Gasoline is up 1.4. There she is right there. Okay. Crude oil, right now, we are up 63 cents. You did 200,000 contracts. We're at 94.08. It hit 92.50. Oh, that's some nice volatility in this. Now, oil's at 94.07. If oil can't close today over 94.37, all that's saying is that you're building cause for lower price. And where I'm going with that number, by the way, folks, that is on the 19th, which is 2 days ago. That was just the high of it. You got higher. You're under it right now. It's like you can't even handle that number. It's going to be pretty intense watching this whole thing shake out. Coming into the, let's go over to the XLF. So the XLF out here, the financials, they've been straight up today. The last 3 times up here, they couldn't handle this 2307. You're up over that today. Do they need more juice? It looks like they're at this particular point, there's just no sellers in the XLF. XLE, however, what you have in the XLE is that the XLE continues that it can't just get any traction. You know, so right now you're at 97.94. We've done 3.6 million shares. That 3.6 million is going into 17 million. So that structure is pretty incredible. Some of the high volume stocks in this low volume market we have out here. You got Hewitt Packard up by $2. We got eBay up $2.44. We'll bring it back to eBay. Citigroup is up $1.26. You have Advanced Micro down 4. Apple's up by 26. And let's go over to Apple because the number on Apple tomorrow at the close is the 100.72. And right now we're trading at 100.83. And we're talking about, of course, on Apple, we're talking about the high that it is testing this week. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We'll come right back. The Dow right now is up 95. Nasdaq's up 7.5. S&Ps are up 8.5. We're going to be right back.